What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wrestling World. A story that we and a lot of other fans have been paying close attention to is Naomi's WWE status. It's been a real mysterious story so far, but more details are slowly starting to come out. Let's take a look back at how all this started. Naomi first came into the WWE main roster scene as a dancer for Brodus Clay. At first, all Naomi did was dance and manage Brodus Clay, but as time went by, Naomi finally made her in-ring debut. It didn't take long for everyone to realize just how much of an amazing in-ring performer Naomi was. Naomi's fanbase kept growing from there, and in 2013, she received the biggest news of her career. Naomi was officially booked to have her first ever WrestleMania match. The match was a huge tag team match that included Naomi's team going up against the Bella Twins team. But what was supposed to be the best night of her career turned into a nightmare after the WrestleMania match was cancelled due to WWE running low on time. Naomi did have the match the following night on Raw, but it was nothing compared to what the match would have felt like at WrestleMania. Naomi continued to be one of the most underrated talents on the roster, and that brought us to the 2016 WWE Draft. She was brought over to Smackdown and finally given a real chance to shine. And once again, a few years later, she was booked for a WrestleMania match in her home state of Florida. Unlike her first WrestleMania match, this one actually took place, and Naomi won the match, dethroning Alexa Bliss as SmackDown Women's Champion. But ever since losing the title, Naomi wasn't really involved in that much storylines, and was even on a losing streak. Then, after July of 2019, Naomi just vanished from WWE completely. Naomi finally broke her silence back in September with a post on Instagram that said the following: "So I have faced some trying times the last few months. Amongst some other setbacks, the most difficult has been losing a loved one so dear to me, rocked me to my core, while tackling my own health issues I wasn't even aware of, forced me to slow down, be 100% there for my family, and reevaluate everything in my life. I want my loving fans to know that I'm okay, doing well, and will be back in action when the time is right." So, now it's been several months since that message went up, and Naomi is still missing. And now it's being reported that her absence could be tied to the Usos' disappearance as well. The Usos disappeared around the same time after Jimmy Uso was arrested for a DUI. He was pulled over after police officers found him swerving on the streets. Jimmy also refused all the orders from the officers. They wanted to give him a few tests to see if he was truly intoxicated, but he refused each one. The body cam footage of the police officers were even released and showed everything that led up to his arrest. Jimmy was taken into custody and was later released, but we have yet to use the Usos on television since the incident. It wasn't the first time the Usos ran into some trouble with the law, so it seemed like WWE was finally taking some action against them by removing them from TV. But it's been several months, and they're still missing with no explanation. The Usos did send out a few tweets that let us know that they do want to return to the ring but aren't being allowed to. WWE had a massive tag team tournament at Crown Jewel, but one of the teams missing from the lineup was the Usos. The Usos quoted WWE's tweet of the tag tournament with a laughing emoji since they weren't a part of it. Naomi and the Usos weren't even included in the WWE draft at all, which really had fans wondering what was going on. According to reports, Naomi was ready to return and was even advertised for a few live events in Puerto Rico, but never made her return to television. Now the story is that Naomi's return won't happen until WWE finds out what to do with the Usos. It seems WWE wants to bring them all back at the same time, so that's what's keeping Naomi from returning right now. WWE currently has no creative plans for the Usos, and as long as that's the case, then it's looking Naomi won't have any plans as well. It's very unfortunate that she's being tied to their status, but that seems to be what's going on at the moment. Naomi is still making press runs, appearing on Total Divas, and doing all different sorts of things for WWE, but it's her in-ring status that still remains as the biggest question mark. Naomi is still very much in her prime, and has plenty of years left in the ring. We just have to hope that some plans are made for her return real soon. The Raw and Smackdown women's divisions could both use a new refreshing face at the moment, so no matter where Naomi goes, she'll definitely light a spark in that specific locker room. Another thing to watch out for is how she'll be booked when she returns. Naomi is a top-tier superstar, so hopefully she's able to return and have a good run, similar to what she had in 2017. What are your thoughts on this situation, and are you looking forward to Naomi's return? Leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.